On the road in New Mexico, visits the Earthship Biotecture. Driving northwest out of Taos, New Mexico, on Highway 64, you most likely aren't thinking about biology or architecture. The landscape here is parched, flat for miles, dry and inhospitable. The architecture out here is either 100-year-old mud adobes, manufactured homes with tires on the roof to keep the roof from blowing away, little compounds flying the American flag, and stocked with yellow school buses and junked passenger cars. Highway 64, north out of Taos, is a two-lane highway in need of repair, but still the most convenient way to link up with larger cities in the state. Some 15 minutes out of Taos, you start seeing strange-looking homes off the highway, so you pull off the highway in front of a sign that says Earthship Biotecture, and suddenly you are thinking about all kinds of things besides the price of gas, where to get your nails done, what to fix for dinner, how many miles to Colorado Springs. The Visitor Center introduces you to the basic rules and ideas behind the Earthship, a community created in the 1970s by architect Michael Reynolds. Behind the Visitor Center is a community of 85 homes, and the homes, at whatever stage of building they are, all follow the architect's simple goals. 1, make a house out of local materials and recycle materials whenever you can. 2, use sun and wind and natural energy sources so you can live off the grid. 3, build a house that doesn't require a lot of specialized materials, tools, or building techniques. Why people would want to build one of these homes way out here is quite another tantalizing story, but walking around the homes clustered around the Visitor Center, you get the idea that the lifestyle is what draws people here, and if you want to live off the grid, you most often have to leave the grid way behind you. It looks odd to see so much glass in the middle of nowhere, and it's funny to see vents coming out of roofs that are covered by dirt. Some of the homes have balconies and towers, and there are bottles and tires everywhere. Yards are construction projects in progress, with stacks of materials to be used stored close at hand. For all the lofty principles behind this community, it is still gated and still exclusive. 2 homes for sale in the community on Zillow were offered at $500,000 each. Leaving the old truck at the entrance to the attraction, the space swallows us up once again. Back on the highway, poles appear and the grid reappears. The grid will be where most of us stay while we are collecting tires, wine bottles, beer cans, solar panels, and planning our retreat from civilization. The Earthship Biotecture is a good place to see an architectural response to a world with diminishing resources, lots of clashing swords and battle cries. There's plenty of space on the planet to put your Earthship, but living in a U-shaped house surrounded by tires is still going to be a hard sell for most of us.